check in, 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 check in. Hey man, y'all better come on with it, man. Y'all better come on with it, man. You better come on with it, man. Check in, 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 check in. Hey man, boy, I got some big names. Real Third Coast OGs in the building tonight. Real deal producers in the building tonight. Some real gangsters in the building tonight on the tracks. Hey man, these folks been caught a murder charge. They can't get charged, man. Cause they killing the beats, man. They killing the studios, man. This is a productive production session, man. And we dropping new music, man. It's your boy Slaytron, the Don King of the Gate. Welcome to Late Gate Radio, man. Special edition, going live. OG Run G Subs, live from his personalized studio right here, right now. Mobile, Alabama, man. Check in. I got the big homie with me. Fresh off the slab. ATL. Coming to get on the gate. Man, what's happening, man? First time 2018, man. You missed the first show last night, man, but you came on in for the second show.
Man, you know how it go, man. Man. 2 cups shouted. Mr. Drunk as a Jerry Curl. Mr. Say It Slow. All that stuff. Still go, man.
Hey,
listen,
man.
We at home, man.
Hey, man, tell these folks what you been doing for the new year, man. Where you been?
Hey, man, listen, man. I've been everywhere, man. Look. Filming, whatever you need film-wise, drones, whatever you need film-wise right now, we doing that. You know what I mean? Hey, it's Late Gate Radio.
Late Gate Radio, man.
So you already know what we doing, man. But I'm just happy to be, like I get associated with the ATL so much. I done put so much work in out there, man. But I'm happy to be here. I'm home, like right when I pulled up over here, I said, this Creighton.
Yeah,
this Creighton, we're still in Creighton, man. I'm from Creighton, man. So man. So this is what it is. So I'm happy to be here with some OGs, man. Like I tell these guys before we even start, man. Like, look, I'm just happy we competing. Mobile is competing on so many different levels right now.
It's a nice key word. It bridge the gap.
Hey man, bridge. Hey
we
man,
bridging the gap. And guess who else came across the bridge tonight? Came through the gate. Boy, I got the OG himself. Young Blokk in the building, man. Special surprise guest, man. Late Gate Radio, man. Check in, man. For real, though, man. But I ain't need to cut you off. I just had to let them folk know who done popped up.
Hey, man.
It's a pop-up party, man.
Hey, man. That was a great cutoff. That was a great cutoff. But, man, listen, man. We in Mobile. I'm just so excited to be here in Mobile, man. We do so much stuff for so many artists all across the country, man. So to be able to come here.
Home. Do a show right here. Hey, then to my surprise, we in Creighton, CBT, man. Like, listen, that what turned it up for me. Okay, so I can't wait, man. Look, man, I hope the gate rock tonight. Everybody check in, order your t-shirts, man. Go and order, man. Like, man, about February 12th. Mardi Gras. Everybody downtown need to have a check-in sweater on. Tell them folk what they need to have on, man.
Man, by February 12th. Back to Joe Kane Sunday.
Okay, then.
Joe Kane Sunday. Everybody need to have a check-in sweater on, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, listen, man. And, man, you know what, man? I've been thinking about, because my birthday on the 8th. I've been thinking about, man, just putting something together real slick down here. Bring all the artists out and then let them turn up, man. Like, man, let's put a stage downtown or something.
Hey, man, we can put a stage in the middle of a BF square. You know what I'm saying? We go down there and get the registration. You did what I'm saying? We messing with some paperwork now. We lined up now. We could put y'all right there in the middle of BM Square, right down Joe Kane Sunday. Turn that thing all the way out there and go to the club, pop some bottles and kick back, do some real Late Gate, real young Blokk type, real OG Run G Sub type stuff, man. For real, man. Real Late Gate action, man. The big homie Slaytron the Dun, King of the Gate, man. We finna turn this thing up. The email is on. The music is about to play. I got my, hey, man, we're gonna start like this, man. I know they don't be wanting for me to start out like that. I said it always for real niggas. Watch how you talk to a real nigga. Yeah, watch how you talk to a real nigga. They just be talking. They just be talking. We doing it for real at Late Gate Radio, man. Some of y'all just talking, man. I'm off the block with some real niggas. I dropped it off on some real niggas. She wanna ride with a real nigga. No faking no lies, I'm a real nigga. Money Train ENT, what's happening? Hunter boy ENT, what's happening?
Hunter boy, I'm here. Is he here?
I did what they talking about. I trapped at my mama's house. I bagged it up out the house. I bagged it up out the house.
Can you hear the music? Thumbs up.
Get money, really
Thumbs up.
money, pull up on the plug unannounced. Treat a pound like a house fire and we burn it down. Let it still with a 100 round, bit of rock light on my stomach ground. No time for a fuck nigga. Had them young niggas skied up, nigga. All the zip read up, nigga. We going down and we up, nigga. Going super hard in that supercharge. Take Polaroid with them bucks, nigga. Red bottom lip that bitch. That feel with that cash.
Hold on, man. Let's do this. Like, you know, let's take them back to the booth. Like, you know what I mean? Make you
I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something for you.
Throw it over, man. Bring it back. Let's start it on right now. Let's start it on. Look, this way, look. That's look, man. You know how we show love, like boy, we show super love, like they just say on the song, supercharged.
Yeah.
We show super love.
Hey man, Young Blokk in the building, man. OG Run G is in the building, man. They just be talking. They just be talking. They just be talking. We bridging the gap tonight, man. Promoters, producers, rappers, everything, man. What's happening, man? Special request to run that thing back, man. Let's go.
I did what they talking about. I trapped at my mama's house. I bagged it up out the house. I bagged it up out the house.
Thumbs up.
When you get
Thumbs
money,
up.
really get
Thumbs
money,
up.
pull up on the plug unannounced. Treat a pound like a house fire and we burn it down. Let it still with a 100 round, bit of rock light on my stomach ground.
Money Train ENT.
For a fuck nigga, had them young niggas skied up, nigga. All the zip read up, nigga. We going down and we up, nigga. Going super hard.
Straight, what's up, cuz? I see you.
With them bucks, nigga. Red bottom lip bad bitch. That filled with that cash on. Snowflake coming Santa Claus. I be walking around with that.
Y'all check in, man. Let's get it.
Stripes, my flip flop, got the G's on me, everything.
Share the video. Let's go.
My trap house got the dope.
What it do, Tandy?
I went to war with some real niggas. I said that I was some real niggas. Watch how you talk to a real nigga. They say I just walk like a real nigga. They just be talking. They just be talking. They just be
We're gonna turn that thing up now. We're going hard tonight. Let's get it, baby.
I'm off the block with some real niggas. I dropped it off on some real niggas.
Extreme Network, bitch.
Young Blokk, OG Run G in the building, man. Let's get it, baby. Magic the big homie, man. Straight trying to done. We turning up late game radio. What's happening?
7 nigga with T, hit trap with a bag on, my wrist sprung on any kid, whipping over my bag on, high, I need corn.
Oh, what's happening? Hey,
Sound couldn't crack home.
we love this music, man.
With a bag on.
They whipping dope with a bag on.
Got crack on. That go cook, I got a bag on.
Shout out to my Texas family checking in. JD, what's happening, homie?
That dope cook, I got bag on. Rough rider like Drago. Got ball maintain me. Hell yeah, get my shag on. How did y'all
Thumbs up, let's go, man. Crank that thing up, man. Like that screen up, let's go.
Got 2 years on this phone, my dope gold, the candy beat like kiss calls on any rolls on any business, any bitch when we in the wing. On my shit cooler like cinnamon, got black and white hoes blending in. Break block down the second up, got the school, I'm blending in. My dog nigga got a bankroll.
My dog Money making first hell. What's happening, boy?
The chicken teeth, I got pearly white.
Real preacher checking in. What's happening?
You see streets, we stain those. We guys on brother ties on it.
Real DIP GG, what's happening?
7 nigga with T, hit trap with a bag on, my wrist sprung on any kid, whipping over my bag on, high, I need cold water. This sound couldn't crack home.
Real nigga like Bow checking in. What's up, Bow?
With a bag on. You know that ball got crack on. That dope cook, I got a bag on. You know that ball got crack on.
I mean, y'all already know what's happening, man. Real late game, man. Got to do it for the MOB, man. Shout out to the homie Young Blue, man. 251. What's happening, man? We showing love.
Young Blue.
Blokk, what's happening? I got Blokk in here, man. What y'all, boy? Y'all like the production thus far, man? Can I get some thumbs up on these productions? Hey, these top notch artists. Now we're going to get into the underground music next. And we're going to see what's really happening with the clarity.
I'm vaping every show. I'm vaping. Hey, no weed, no nothing, just vaping.
Miss Peaches, what's happening? Junior Wood, happy birthday, Matty Patty. I love you, baby. Thumbs up for Matty Patty, man. My little niece's birthday tonight, man. Y'all show love Matty Patty, man. Put them hearts up for Matty Patty, man. Hey. Hey man, y'all party with me, man. Real late game, man.
What up, J-Rock?
Shout out to my boy J-Rock, real North Atlanta checking in. What's happening, homie? My nigga J-Rock checking in, Georgia, North Atlanta. J-Rock, what's up, boy? Hey man.
Just come and give me number, pull up. I was my little blood today. That's every time he was the king. I used to go with him. I used to cook with him. Look, he would throw with him. I was surprised when they say you come here.
Hair Pearl, I missed you, boy. Seen you on Vibe Side.
You know what's born. You know my heart is gone. Shots fired broad daylight. Pussy niggas don't play.
Hey man, we doing it for you, Matty Patty, baby. We love you. Turn on, Matty Patty.
Happy birthday.
Hey man, everybody drop happy birthday, Matty Patty, right now, man. She turned 5 years old today, man. Matty Patty, man. 5 or 6.
5 years, man. Give her 10 times salute. Woo!
Shout out Young Blue, man.
I need a couple Grammys on that wall. That's why I go so hard. I need a couple Grammys on that wall. That's why I go so hard. Yeah.
Hey, Trey Day.
I need a
Trey Day. Trey Day.
I need
check in.
That's why I do my thing. Yeah.
Run out with the home job.
I'm fucking legendary status. I'm fucking legendary status. I'm fucking legendary. I'm fucking legendary status. I'm fucking legendary.
Hey,
I'm talking legendary status. I'm talking legendary.
hey, that's a strong song. We talking about legendary status. But listen, I know this right here for sure. Blokk, Ron G, some legendary people.
Hey man.
You know, I don't show up. These guys legendary.
Hey man. Say that one more time so these folk can hear what's going on, man.
Blokk, Ron G, they some legendary guys. I'm telling you right now.
Hey man.
Right now, they got legendary, man. Like, look, you see a lot of big people. You watch, what they call them little TV shows, them
Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club, all that. If you ain't on Late Gate in 2018,
hey man,
you ain't on nothing.
Hey,
we
man.
starting the year off. Hey, he started off yesterday.
Okay.
Today went to a new level.
Straight up and down.
Went to a new level. I'm talking about. Listen, I'm so crunk, Ron G.
Bring Ron G in it.
Hey,
man.
I might make a song tonight, Ron G. Ron G, like this how great Ron G is.
Hey.
I don't even do song. Ron G can make me famous tonight. This how great Ron G. Hey, then I got Blokk right here.
Hey, you excited?
I'm excited.
Be excited.
I'm excited.
Hey, let me do some shout out right quick so you can calm down. You excited?
Man, shout out. Man.
Hey
Yeah,
man, shout out to my dog, Dre Day. Shout out to everybody right now. Follow Dre Day if you need any type of consulting, any type of graphics, any type of duplication, anything you need, connections, models, shows. Follow Dre Day, man. Day One Consulting, man. Money Train ENT, that's my business partner. Hunter Boy ENT, that's my business partner. And salute to you. New father yesterday, newborn son, new king came into the world. Shout out to my nigga Big Suge, he had his son today. Shout out to everybody that's birthing these new kings into this world, man. And make sure you educate your children, man, and bridge that gap, man. You did what I'm saying? We got to bridge all gaps, man. Y'all already know I'm gonna be educational over anything, man.
Education matters.
Education matters.
And you know that's what really started this. They don't even know the background.
It's really about education.
Education really what started this whole.
Happy birthday, Maddie Patty, man. Put them hearts up there for Maddie Patty, man, before we bring in OG Ron G, man. Because it's finna get real critical and real, man. Check in. Happy birthday, Maddie Patty. Let me see the hearts fly, man, for Maddie Patty, man, before we get into the music, man. Check in.
I might do a blues gospel song. Goddamn. Ron G, goddamn.
Hey, why don't you introduce Ron G, man, your way? Hey, man. And I'm going to introduce him my way.
Okay, man, listen, right now. I don't know what you're doing at home right now. I don't know if you're cooking eggs, frying bacon, fixing oatmeal, putting your kids to bed, but stop what you're doing right now. Everybody, stop what you're doing. Put your hands together. Clap. I want to hear you through the computer. Start clapping right now. Start stomping your feet right now. Start showing some love right now for one of the legendary OGs out of Mobile, Ron G.
Hey, now that's a hell. Hey, that's about that man then, like he was Steve Harvey, man. Hey, man, introducing, coming in live right now. First appearance. That had plenty of his music played on Late Gate Radio. He is a veteran in the game, young brother, but so wise, catalog so big, connections so long. It's a blessing for this man to be on my right-hand side, but so that you know it's right. He came in and sat on the right. You did what I'm saying? So you know it's the right connection. We bridging these gaps, man. We in here with one of the biggest producers on the Gulf Coast, OG Ron G Subs. Follow him on Facebook right now, man. Hey, OG, let me shake your hand, man.
Hey, let me shake
your hand, man.
Baby, what's going on?
Hey, man, we blessed and highly favored, man, for real.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Hey, man, when I say I really respect your catalog, I really respect your grind, brother. I really mean that. First of all, let me tell you that first. I mean that because I love music, I love sound, and I can't play nail instrument, I can't make nail beat. But I always been a music junkie, bro. And I can tell that you one of those guys that lock in with the artist before you send them on their way.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So get these folks, introduce yourself, brother. Thumbs up, man.
Again, like you said, if you don't know me, which a lot of people don't, a lot of people think it, but I am Ron G Subs, native 251 Mobile. I ain't went nowhere, born and raised here, still here. Just a piece of the puzzle. Producer, audio engineer, pretty much all around music guy, musician, play a few instruments, produce a few genres of music. More or less, I see myself as kind of like a bridge to the, like you just said, a bridge to the gap. Me as a producer, I make beats, record, mix, I do the average thing, but I'm more or less the type, the business-minded, more or less, I push that heavily more or less than I push anything else. I said I've been around for a while. A lot of people know me. Work with a lot of great artists in the city, man. Okay. So big ups to y'all. Mobile definitely one of the most underrated cities in the United States, period. So yeah, a lot of good talent, a lot of people then taking it to heights that, definitely brought a lot of light to the city. So big ups to those cats that's actually stepping out. And out there on their grind and getting a lot of major spotlight and attention to the city. So big ups to y'all on that.
Let me ask you this, from a just sitting here listening to what you just said, as far as the way that you produce, would you say that, because I can tell you have a very strong music background. You say your father was into music, so you was kind of bred into it, kind of like a jazzy fate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just engulfed with music before you even came out the womb, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Would you consider yourself one of those type of producers that's more like a Teddy Riley? You did what I'm saying? Like, we finna lock in, we finna do this music, you know what I'm saying? We ain't leaving until it's right. It might take 17 hours on one song, you know what I'm saying? Driving for that perfection, that right sound, that right quality, with the business end lined up, everything ready to fly at the same time. You know, and can you stress on that, how important that is to have before you even release a song to a promoter, to a radio station, to a DJ or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, artists that come to me, and like I said, I wear a lot of hats, and sometimes as an engineer, you have to actually know how to be an engineer, and then sometimes you actually have to know how to be a producer. A lot of people come in and actually get records done and don't actually want their records produced. You know what I'm saying? They just want to engineer what they do, how they do it.
What you mean as far as like, let's say I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I went and bought a beat from a young Blokk, and I just bring you that beat and you just pretty much would engineer the project, but I paid for the beat over here from another producer.
Right. Well, yeah.
Kind of like something like that.
In a sense, but at the same time, no. I mean, you got people that actually come in and ask for input on production of a track, and usually I know as a producer myself, if I get music, which I do a lot of times, a lot of artists come in here with young Blokk beats. I had 2 or 3 sessions a day with young Blokk beats. So, you know what I'm saying? The city definitely get a lot of music from this cat. So I know when I get stuff from him, I already know that me as a producer, I'm gonna take the actual role and try to step in and try to be as of help, as in the type of engineer that'll say, yeah, that sounds straight, but you might be able to do it better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, more or less in being a part of the project than just a part of the process.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely stress that, which I think makes it easier to work with artists, and especially artists that actually accept that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know everything. Sometimes I'm right, a lot of times I'm wrong, but at the same time,
it's trial and error.
It's always it's trial and error, and it's easier to admit it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, right out the gate. So you just feel a vibe from certain artists. Some of them take it some type of way. Some of them take it another type of way. So, you know, you put your engineer hat on when they don't want it, and when you put your producer hat on when they do want it.
So it depends on what the artist looking for.
Yeah, it all depends on what the artist really
and what the artist trying to pay for.
Yeah, but in a sense, at the same time, it's because it's a lot of times where I'll actually go in with an artist, and I mean, if I dig it, you know what I'm saying, if I like the music, I like the music. It ain't nothing to actually let's go ahead and get it right. Not really more in the sense of paying for it, because we did it so long and not got paid for it, so we used to that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. I feed off dedication.
Okay.
So if I see you, you know what I'm saying, being able to actually do that, making it worthwhile, then I'm definitely with it.
Right.
But at the same time, if you're one of those that actually do that, you know what I'm saying, come in and be with the quickness and want to go ahead and rush and get it done, then that's cool. Like I said, it's all about vibing off the artist. So it pretty much is, I'm following your lead, you know what I'm saying, as the artist on the project. It's pretty much up to you how much input I have in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay then, so with being down here in Southern Alabama, I got a email here, a long list of catalogs of different artists, local artists in different places that I would like to play over one of the songs that you produced. And we're gonna get into some more artists that submitted some music tonight, and we're gonna critique their sound quality with 2 great producers in the building that has great ears, who know how to play instruments, and so they know sound and they know clarity. So, and this is what we're doing tonight. We're not judging anybody. We just trying to help you as an artist enhance what you're putting out to the mass. Because once it's out there, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? Once you push that button, it's gone. So we finna check in with this OG Ron G. We got a list right here, bro. When we go through it, which one of these cats you would produce?
My dude, Young Hawk, man. He definitely underrated too. I think he had the song at the bottom of the list. I sent you a couple tracks. I don't know if he released it yet. That one. That what it is.
That what it is? Okay,
yeah,
then. Man. Okay. So this song here is produced by you?
Yeah. I put the track together. He came to me with the idea, and this is like I said, this is one of those tracks where we came in, he dropped it.
Okay.
And we listened to it.
Okay.
And then 3 days later, he was like, man, I could do it better.
Okay.
So he came back, shot at the DJ October. He was like, yeah, that's cool, but what if he did this? Went back in on the record again. So, I mean, this was a 4 to 5 session process, you know what I'm saying, those types of records.
Right.
Like I said, it's more or less building up the anticipation. If the record good, you know what I'm saying, it don't make no sense rushing to drop it. Bro, you drop it the right way. So your bro gonna put together a nice video and put a budget behind it, hopefully make it do what it do.
Well, we finna check in on it right now, man. We're gonna see what's popping, man. Here it is right here, man. The artist's name is Young Hawk, produced by OG Ron G, and actually he's an artist out of Mobile, Alabama. So we about to check in. What's happening?
In a fire, it's young, hot.
Thumbs up, let's go.
All the bad bitches know just what it is. They fuck with me because they know I'm real. All the drug dealer posted over here. And we all strapped up and down to kill. All the bad bitches know just what it is. They fuck with me because they know I'm real.
Emma, what's happening, homie?
I was digging in the street on so for real. My bro said time to eat on life for real. And I'm killing these niggas, it's true. Got them scared to sleep on me like Freddy Cool. I'm on summer in the booth cause I'm dropping these bullshit. When them niggas kill my dog,
Thumbs up, let's go, y'all.
all the things on my mind is gon' give me a damn check. Yeah, try to take me out, but hit me in my damn leg. So I'm smoking on purple. Young niggas being rich, shit back to change. I'm the dope. Name a nigga that go hard and talk dope. Tell him kill it like a ball. For real. All the bad bitches know just what it is. They fuck with me because they know I'm real. All the drug dealer posted over here. And we all strapped up and down to kill.
Hey.
All the bad bitches know just what it is. They fuck with me because they know I'm real.
Straight up.
Bitches know just what it is. You know I thought that she came over to the crib. Niggas hate me cause I always keep it real. I'm getting money and they trying in the field. They get the guap up in the streets is every man for themselves. To my right hand, what I'm doing on the left. I used to back it up and put it
Give me Bell online, man.
that white girl till she got bail. Whip it. Nigga rock when he go broke and never fail. To be a winner, boy, you gotta take an L. Every time I eat, you know my homies.
Thumbs up, man. Let's get it, baby.
And if you are thinking, then you know just what it is. All the bad bitches know just what it is.
That's what it is.
They fuck with me because they know I'm real.
They know I'm real.
All the drug dealer posted over here. And we all strapped up and down to kill. All the bad bitches know just what it is.
Hey, man. The artist Young Hawk, man. Produced by the homie OG Run G, man. First of all, hey, man, that song got a lot of great reviews. Shout out to my Detroit family, Miss and Jerry Bell. What's up, man? I love y'all. Miss you. What's happening? The OZ Mac, big homie. Hey, we got Real Pritchard checking in, man. We got Real Georgia checking in, man. Fiza Calhoun, man. Jay, what's happening? Red Fields, what's happening? Hey, man, I'm finna drop your track, too. Hey, man, then we got Illa. Man, we got my nigga Illa, man. Illa, one of the hardest cats that I really want to see blow.
Sent the beat, Illa. I sent the beat.
That boy Illa, man. Hey,
you got the beat, man.
Check this out right here, man. I was just playing it today. OG, we were just playing it today, man. Hold on, where you at, man? Illa, I got to play this song, man. It's one of my favorite tracks by you, bro. What Illa CD at, man? I got that OMBPs on here. We got that Money Man. We got Northside Pizza. We got that Busset. We got that Drizzle Dollar. We got that Mike Jack Juru. We got that Jeter. Man, what about Illa at, man?
Mike Jack underrated.
Man, Mike Jack very underrated, bro. Hey, Mike Jack, check in, man. They're right here, boy. My nigga Illa, man. This the one right here, man.
It's an addictive sound. Digital exclusive.
Brown.
So magnificent.
Niggas acting like they the only ones getting money, B.
Illa, man. Illa finna blow, man. Surround Sound Brown Volume 2, man.
Leveled up, I'm on you broke niggas' neck, no flex, this the real cloth. I sound good when your highway raw. Tear off a couple of dollars, never hurting about it. Phone jumping like Black Friday, the trap overcrowded. Bust too many vacuum bags, pockets folded. Smoke out of clothing, she loved it. Ray throw the keys to the Chevy, I'ma need leg room. Ran down on her, we won't make it to the bedroom. This big brown hoe, these niggas.
OG, what's happening, boy? Port City, second line.
He never had none, never had them.
Biggest weekend in Mobile, Alabama, man.
One of the flexes whole life, just never got right for him. And bitch, I've been getting busy. do your math again. Been serving grams when they was serving, what was your average then? Exotic bag way, I was granddaddy then. Selling me for 12, paying 6, and I was buying 10. You played with it, I got paid with it. Took them L's as they came and became made with it. You still donating plasma, so yeah, we real different. Master P trying to get a meal ticket. Bitch, your nigga broke, you gotta deal with it. And he be putting on for his web browser. Titan, I put on for the city. I think I'm James Fowler, whole holler. I really holler back. Quality over quantity, that's a known fact. I'm blown back, trying to turn 50 into 100 to a half a ticket. Niggas snitching to get out traffic tickets. See me with the crib and the Jordan. I niggas dream different, but a nigga like me got both. So what's the real difference? In the city where I come from, yeah.
Hey.
In the city where I come from.
Hey. That's the boy Daniel Davis on there, man. That thing hard with the thing block. That thing hard. That thing sick, bro. Magic with the thing, boy. That's it, boy.
Niggas be on that dumb shit. Niggas be on that dumb shit. Bomb shit.
Blokk, you did this song. But y'all be putting out so much work, but I don't be knowing what the hell, but I've been a miss song. But hey, that my homie Illa, man. I had to drop that for Illa, man. What we about to do, we about to dig into the email, man. We got some artists, man. We got some real deal artists that done checked in tonight, man, on Lake Gate Radio, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? We finna dig into the email. I got my homie Young Blokk in here, man. But we ain't finished with the OG Run G, man. You better believe that. We finna have these producers sit down and really critique some of the music, man, from a professional standpoint. You did what I'm saying? And it's all to help the artists. You know what I'm saying? What we got going on here. Because we really believe in y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they need y'all. Just like y'all need them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna eat until y'all kill that beat. They not gonna get that big check with that big stamp and you on that stage performing until you kill that beat that they sitting in the kitchen cooking when they whipping up their gumbo. The producer does not eat until the artist kill the beat. That's what y'all don't understand. That's why the relationship, that's why the chemistry has to be so strong between the artist and the producer. When you hear boom and a Young Blokk track, you can tell them boys eating together. Them boys down there sleeping in the studio together. Them folks is talking to each other on a daily basis, whether it's on the phone, whether it's on Facebook. They might be riding in the car and still talking to each other on Facebook. That's how connected these boys is. Because I see it. I done been in the studio with them. Them boys come in on stuff back and forth, and they cooking in the studio at the same time. See, that's a relationship. That's a relationship. That's a relationship. That's a relationship. But it's still business. Paperwork still got to be done if you want that residual income. Bridge the gap. Bridge the gap. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm going into the email, man. I'm going to the email. I got some young ladies that I said that I was going to play. Shout out to Ernest Stoller. Shout out to J Sim. Shout out to big homie OZ. Shout out to King Pear. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to BDK Slut Lord. You dig what I'm saying? There's so many artists and sent in so much music, but shout out to McNasty, man, Curtis Jeter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, check this out right here, man. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the top. I got these young ladies right here. And their name is FFM Enterprise. I want to say they out of Florida. I'm not sure. But the name of this track is called Together. And this shit hard. Excuse my language.
We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They tearing us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They tearing us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. What is the world coming to when it's nigga to shoot? The brother man, cause his skin is a problem to you. It's true. Oppressed the just counting coffins.
Shout out to the Purpose Girl.
It happens often. Who is there to save the day from other losses? Who gon' stand and lead the way instead of talking? Same old thing for the next black man. Even though we fall down, we gon' rise up again. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all the time.
Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up, man. For real though.
TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. I'm respectful to my haters, but the pictures in my rear view got me overthinking like, look what it's come to. Man act like hooligans, damaging the image. Disrespecting women, flashing hands like we winning. I soon do that, I'll forget. The heart nerves and adverse, kill confidence. Now the mothers of the kids lack self-respect. Chasing checks, so in love with the foolishness. I'm bringing change with a purpose for the kids' sake. What adults say and do is hard to separate real from fake. So my choice is just to stand up with my back against the wall, never giving up. I want change. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart. TPG bringing it.
Bedtime checking in.
Another killing in my neighborhood. Who could it be? 2 shots to the chest, knocked him clean off his feet. Yellow tape and chalk lines. He the same age as me. Woke up full of life. Now he resting in peace. Pictures spreading on the news for the world to see. Another branch got taken from the family tree. Headphones on, rhyming on the J-Cole beat. He didn't hear the argument on that side of the street, so he didn't choose to run at the crowd retreat. The guy pulled out his piece from a fun in his seat. 5 shots ring out like a protest piece. Now we wearing t-shirts labeled R.I.P. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. From the heart. From the heart.
Amen. Amen. You know, normally, you know, you sing your music in, you get your music played. But big homie, what do we normally do when we see one, when we sitting up there smiling and them audience came through with some real music, man? It's a must. We play that thing one more time, man. Hey, King of the Gate repeat. It's a must, man. The Purpose Girls, man. What they name is again, man? The Purpose Girls, man. Hey, man, the Purpose Girls, the Purpose Girls, the Purpose Girls. Thumbs up, big heart. They talk, hey, man, real music.
Whenever we gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. What is the world coming to when it's legal to shoot? The brother man, cause his skin is a problem to you. It's true. A president just counting coffers. Innocent grown.
I like that, man. That's good music.
Who is there to save the day
That's
from
good
other
music,
losses?
man.
Who
I
gon'
can
let
enjoy
it
that
in the way
music.
instead of
I like that, man.
same old thing for the next black man. Even though we fall down, we gon' rise up again. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart. TPG bringing it back. We doing this from the heart. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say. They turn us all apart.
Just love, man, for real. Oh, check it in. Man, y'all check in with these girls, man.
We overtaking like, look what it's come to. Man act like hooligans, damaging the image. Disrespecting women, flashing hands like we winning. I soon do that, I'll forget. The heart nerves and adverse, kill confidence. Now the mothers of the kids lack self-respect. Chasing checks, so in love with the foolishness. I'm bringing change with a purpose for the kids' sake. What adults say and do is hard to separate real from fake. So my choice is just to stand up with my back against the wall, never giving up. I want change. We do whatever, whenever. We gotta strive to be better. You wanted it all to change. We gotta do this together. We worry about what they say.
Hey, man, y'all worry about what they say, man. We got to do this thing together, man. For real, man, we had to give them folks a little bit more time, man. For real, man, that's a beautiful song, beautiful track. And get what? It's for sale. That means the paperwork is on the table. That means they legit. They ready to go. They ready to get booked. Google these folks. Y'all see what they read? Y'all see what Red put in the comment section. It's been certified. Ron G, what you think about the sound and the clarity?
Oh, yeah, love that.
Blokk, what you think about the sound and the clarity?
All around.
Do you?
I love the messages. Yeah, definitely love the messages.
Y'all like the Magic Big Homie? How you like to deliver the message? Like, what's your input on the song?
Hey man, I just think I think they're saying something. We got to do it together.
Man, we got to do it together, man.
Hey, they talking about what we doing right now.
Bridging
Bridging
together.
Doing it together.
That's a hey. See, but before we chose that word bridge, like we said, it's gonna be subliminal, not knowing that it was gonna be a song that was played tonight that was gonna really bridge together, or to really what we doing. Man, that's crazy, man.
They gonna connect the sides.
Hey, man, they're gonna connect like a heart 3-piece. You did when they're gonna connect with the roll and the coleslaw. OG Ron G.
All the way, right.
Drop a quick resume if you don't mind, man. Some big time folks you probably didn't work with on the hip hop side and the other R&B blues on that side of the game. You know what I'm saying? Just give them your resume, let them know it's all good.
Big time folks, man. Big time folks, some illa. Goddamn, the big time folks to me, man. Spank. Goddamn, really, like all these. I mean, I pretty much work with a lot of people in the city. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I work with them all the time. I definitely run across pretty much everybody in the city, and those are big time people to me, simply because, you know what I'm saying, I understand the process of today's little guy and tomorrow's, you know what I'm saying, boss. So it is what it is. I've always been more or less an advocate of the indie scene than I have been of chasing huge placements. Did get a dope placement with Snoop Dogg and LA Truth earlier this year.
Okay, then.
Dope, but I mean, I mean, way for just I guess you could say later of last year.
Okay,
so you know what I'm saying. But me, the last 2 years, you can say I done kind of flipped over to, like you said, the more musical side of Ron G and got back to originally who I was in the beginning when I became a producer.
Yeah.
Like I said, I did a lot of music before I got started producing it itself. So, you know, I mean, just to go back into the live stuff, which is what I like doing the most. Which, like I said, don't get me wrong, it's cool in the hip hop. I'm still doing that too, and I use that in hip hop.
Right.
But I'm finding myself more implementing myself to that type of live music that'll have me going in the country and southern soul and blues and funk.
Right.
And different areas of, you know what I'm saying, where I really, really enjoy the aspect of music.
Where your heart at?
Yeah, really where my heart is.
Yeah.
So, you know, like you said, the resume it pretty much just, it's because of the people that I've actually worked with. So, you know, I owe my whole career to everybody that I've actually worked with. I've done nothing but put what they brought to me and tried my best to enhance it. And I'm just blessed a lot of people actually ended up doing it in this situation. So, you know, I took a lot of time, like I said, studying the business side of it.
Right.
And trying to get more or less into the aspect of that side, which is more or less what labels look for anyway in complete packages and signing people these days. You know, so the focus is really for me outside of the studio. I'm trying to brand my product and get further outside the state limits, country limits, city, you know what I'm saying, city limits.
Right.
You know, branding myself as a producer, like an artist would brand themselves as an artist. So that's kind of what's the most important part to me right now, what I got going on. But other than that, man, I'm from one of the dopest cities in the United States. So
251, man.
Goddamn it.
Alabama, stand up, man. What's happening, man? Late Gate Radio, man. We in here right now, man. One of the hardest producers on the Third Coast, man. OG Ron G. So follow him on Facebook right now. Get his Instagram, get his Twitter, go to his Facebook page, man. And right down the front, right down their profile pic, man. All this info, man. Hey, man, we about to switch this thing up, man. I got another young man in the building, man. By the way of Louisiana, right?
Man, Louisiana,
Atlanta, Mobile,
I'm everywhere.
Gumbo.
I'm just working.
Hey, man, we got an international player. OA, Young Blokk is about to check in. While we play this little interlude, Magic Big Homie about to check in. Yeah. We about to go hard. You engineer this?
I feel like rolling one up. I feel like shit. I can feel it. I feel like taking the toast.
Engineered by Young Blokk.
I can feel it. I feel like showing some love because I've been winning.
I appreciate you,
If they don't give no folks, then no folks give it. I can feel it. Feel like I feel, and I know what it is. I can feel it. Feel like I feel. feel, and I know you're real. I can feel it. You feel like I feel, and I know what it is. I can feel it. You feel like I feel, and I know that you're real. I can feel it. Hold up, yeah, sauce. Hold up, I'm dipping sauce. Hold up, yeah, sauce. Hold up, I'm dipping sauce. I'm dipping sauce on. I'm dipping sauce on. I'm dipping sauce on. I'm dipping sauce on. Yeah, I'm not no regular nigga, babe. I'm educated. I feel like taking the toast, cause I be the hard, babe. I'm feeling good. All I need me is to go see it, babe. Trying to do the shit to get paid. Feel like I'm voted out, babe. Yeah, I never got degrees or either GED. I never got those skinny jeans, nigga, even me. I never just like brothers, but we think differently. I can feel your struggle, you can hit the wing. I feel like rolling one up, I feel like shit. I can feel it. I feel like taking the toll of new forgetting. I can feel it. I feel like showing some love, cause I've been with me. I can feel it. And if they don't give no fuck, they don't fuck give it. I can feel it. You feel like I feel it. And I know that you feel. I can feel it. You feel like I feel it. And I know that you feel. I can feel it. You feel like I feel it. I know that you feel. I can feel it. You feel like I feel. I can feel it. Hold up, swag, sauce. Shots by man down. Get one step ahead. You 100 behind. That's why I don't say nothing. Cause that mean you behind. It's something you gotta see, but you can't see with your eyes. Like you look them in the eyes. You think you love at first sight. You fall in love with somebody that you don't even like. It's a few things that you gonna have to learn about life. It's a few things that you ain't gonna understand about life. So tell me a night. Somebody give me some ice. I'm finna live my life. I ain't scared to live my life. So tell me a night. Somebody give me some ice. I'm finna live my life. I ain't scared to live my life. You fuck on that bitch and you lay up. I fuck on that bitch and take flight. I fall in love with her every morning and break up with her every night. See, I got the hope for life, but I know he ain't finna chill. So we ain't finna go away years of friendship behind the tail. I feel like rolling one up. I feel like shit. I feel like taking the
hard, man. Hey, real snow and home, man. Real snow and home, that's my partner, man. I rock the home, man. Real PA, man. Hey, man. If you feeling how we feel, man. If you rocking how we rocking, man. If you rocking with the big homie OZ, man. Hey, man, check in, man. Real snow and carbon, man. Big CNR type thing going on, man. Big shout out going down right now, man. Shout out to my dog JD, man. My dog JC, my dog Big Ken checking in from Huntsville, man. Dollar McGriff checking in at ATL, man. Hey, man, Fahima, what's up? What's up, man? Here, what's happening? Checking in out of Atlanta. Big Data producer, Curtis Jeter. What's happening, man? BCM, Global Finesse Gang, checking in a strong way 10 times, man. Hey, man, we got so many people checking in. Everybody share the video. We're going to be 100 live. We doing views. We doing numbers. I got my dog, Young Blokk, in here, man. It's really going down. We got some CNR shit going on, man. We got some CNR connected and respected. We got the Magic, the big homie, finna sit down with my dog, Young Blokk. Real live interview. Blokk. What's happening, my boy? Check back in, but last time I see you, we was in Atlanta. But we in Mobile.
We back at home.
So we moving.
Right.
We working.
Yeah, well.
We building the bridge. These folks don't see what's going on, man.
They ain't got no choice but to see.
Niggas spend more money on gas than on clothes. I'm talking about the ride around. Right. You feel me? To get on the road, man.
Right. I just came from Birmingham the other day.
You did what I'm saying? Yeah. How was that show?
Alabama Stand Up. Lord.
They did numbers.
Man, Alabama Stand Up got a DVD coming out, something so serious.
Straight up.
When y'all see this, y'all
straight up.
Like, oh yeah.
Straight up.
That bitch so
they did numbers?
Man. And then it wasn't at nobody's house watching a movie. It was at a real movie.
I already know.
I've been carrying this ticket in my pocket ever since the show. That ticket.
Hey, one thing about it, I ain't slow about it, man.
At a real movie theater, bro.
Hey, y'all see what happened when you put money into your project? When you spend money on promo material?
They got Boom on there. They got Bianca Clark on there. I done seen J Love on there.
Straight up.
Shine Boy on there.
Okay, then.
Bedtime.
Okay, then.
Fantastic.
Bedtime checking in on the line right now, man. What's happening, man? And these some of the artists you done work with?
Yeah.
Some of the folks you just named?
Yeah, all of them basically. Yeah.
Hey, man. Blokk, drop your resume right quick for these folks, man.
Man, let me see. Of course, Lil Boom.
Straight up. Brother. Connected and respected.
Nino Shakur, my little cousin, CNR, Big Homie OZ, Big Chop, Ziggy, Bianca Clark, Money Man. I did something with Big Chop and Money Man. It was so exclusive.
That was on that Cold Case?
It was on Cold Case, and it just dropped on Money Man Bitcoin too.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's on Money Man.
Okay, then y'all see what's going on now. Straight up. Y'all hear these names, y'all see what Bitcoin. Yeah. Money Man, Major Order, that Birdman order. Your work on Birdman order music. You ain't your order that you work with on the daily on this same project.
That Cold Case too.
Man, come on, man.
Something serious.
Hey man. Blokk, one thing about it, man. I rock with you, my nigga. As a matter of fact, Blokk, I want you to get in contact with the next order we finna play, man. It's a late gate vet. Then my dog, man. I love this young man music, man. He goes super hard, man. And really, I want Ron G. I want both of y'all. You know how Zaytoven and Southside to do a beat up there in the A?
Yeah.
They'll come in and do a beat, goddamn, and Mercy, goddamn, anybody collab on the beat. I want to see.
I just collabed with Max Payne last night.
I met Matt Payne last night.
Max Payne hard.
He's super hard. But this cat right here, my dog, European Beast, man, Jeter, man, he got his paperwork together.
Oh, Jeter?
Man, you recorded Jeter before? This my dog, man. Jeter, check in, man. We got that King Perry checking in, I remember. Donald McGriff checking in. What's up, boy? Why, Steve?
You got me fucked up. I can't catch a break. I'm feeling like Dez Bryant in Green Bay. You running through my head all day. Something like a marathon. Make me go and get a cake. I'm back to Thursday down straight. Pretty face without that air. No fat. Love cake. I'm trying to get me some. So girl, I'm gonna shoot it till you step. Cause I ain't really into playing games, so I'm pretty great. Better check my resume. I'm trying to keep you on the team, you franchise. These other brothers, they touching you like they hands tied. In my book, man, you winning. This by a landslide. Girl, you know you winning. Who we get? I love the way you comfortable in your own skin and your fashion sense is honed in. I love the way the designers should fit in you, but you at your best at ladies and tennis shoes. So into you, talk back, love you like face, love deep. Like a sneakerhead, love sneakers. I'm so into you. Like a fat kid, love cake.
I love you like a 6, love Drake. I'm so into you.
Girl, you so dope. I'm for you. Love you like a love smoke. I love you like a trapper, love the trap. No matter what they gotta say, cause I'm so into you. I never should've let you go. That is something I regret. Play games with me hard, but to you there's really no back. Those are facts, there's really no comparison. Got me lost off in the matrix, I'm every young. Consequences I just have to deal with. Live with Netflix and chill with them. I'm trying to deal with them. To get you back, the devil make a deal with them. I've been fucked up for years and my feelings are still. Girl, I need my rider back. The way I did you, I'm not proud of that. I was only chasing dreams. I was gonna get right back. I was only trying to get the set and got lost in the world. I promise he don't love you like I love you, girl. Girl, you so dope. I love you like a pair of Jordan 4. Love you like a trapper, love the old. Like a fat kid, love cake. Love you like a 6, love Drake. I'm so into you. I love you like face, love Drake. Like a sneakerhead, love sneakers. I'm so into you. Like a fat kid, love cake. Love you like a 6, love Drake. I'm so into you. Girl, you so dope. I'm fitted for you. Love you like a love the smoke. Love you like a trapper, love the trap.
What's up? Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up. Give it up for European Beast, Curtis Jeter.
Hey,
you know, man. Hey, the show had to stop. Hey, the king of the gate is still in the building. Just want y'all to know. But I just wanted to sit down and check in one time with the little homie Blokk. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, the king of the gate really took all the good questions. Really, he did. You know what I mean? Because he does. I mean, first of all, I want to say, you know, man, look, y'all give a big shout out to the king of the gate, man. He gives the best shout outs in the nation. You had never seen nobody shot nobody out like the king of the gate. If you waiting on me to do that, it ain't gonna happen. That's why we got the king of the gate. I can't do it the way he do it. I don't even try to. But here's what's gonna happen though. We're gonna turn this thing up. Because we talking about music. We're in my hometown. We're in the Mob City. And we got Blokk right here. We were just talking to young Run G. Now, Blokk, I know you do a lot of music. You seem to be a laid-back cat. What gets you out your comfort zone?
Blokk so laid back, bro.
That was a great question. I want to know what gets you going. That was like
razzle up. You feel me?
Right. What gets you like? You know what I'm saying? What chick can push the button? You know what I'm saying? Or what piece of food you smell that make you wake up? Like what happened? Tripping. Like you know what I mean? These real interviews.
I'm chilling right now.
You always chilling. You know what I mean?
Been chilling lately.
Right. You been chilling since you left Atlanta.
He was chilling before he came.
He was chilling before he came.
I just been chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't nothing knock me off my pivot right now. I'm happy, so shit. I'm happy with what I'm doing with my music. I'm happy in life, so can't nothing knock me off my pivot.
Straight up and down.
All right, so you know, like a lot of young people gonna be coming up in the game. You're gonna get older. You're gonna be us one day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get gray. So who do you look up to? Who you model yourself behind? It don't have to be nobody music wise, but who is one of your people that you model life behind?
Man, put it like this. I'm around the people every day, like the people that motivate me to do this, like Ryan G, Nord Kid, Big Dave.
Okay, then shout out to Big Dave, Austin in production.
CeeLo, Bambino, Paul Jones, they coming up doing their thing. Like I work with all the producers in this city, and that make me go harder.
Right, and I've been hearing, you know,
I learn from each one of them. Like I learn something from everybody.
Right, and you know, and I definitely hear Ron J here say, you know, about the city, and I love Mobile. I love this city. You know what I mean? That's where I'm from. You know what I mean? Like everything that I became in life was because of what happened to me in this city. So, just to give you a little background on me a little bit, you know, like I'm one of the first people out of our bunch that I think came in that actually signed a professional contract that toured overseas, that then done, you know what I mean, that seen a $100,000 check, you know what I mean, you know, before niggas were talking about millions. And so now what I want to see happen and what I'm like, you know what I'm saying, hot, like, are you trying to, you know, musically, you know, what's your grasp? Like, how far are you trying to reach outside the city? Now, you're never going to forget this is where we from. But it's going to take that reach to collab with somebody maybe in a California or Europe or somebody, you know what I mean? Like, so what's your focus on that?
I ain't gonna lie, like, people reach out to me from on Instagram and shit like that and Twitter every day, like, from Europe and shit like that, and they send me files. I'm like, we'll do something to it and send it back. And now we got to collab. So I just collab with somebody over here and people from Florida, everywhere. I be collabing all the time.
Hey, so he collabing now. He's letting you know right now that my man is here collabing. Blokk on the block, collabing. Now, what's the craziest music you done made?
Craziest? Craziest song. The first real official R&B song I feel like I did, and it was with Bianca Clark. It's a new song she got called Thick and Thin.
Thick and Thin.
Thick and so Thin. Hard.
If Bianca Clark thick.
Shit, she gonna run it up.
Getting into the music.
This Bianca Clark right here.
This Bianca Clark right here.
Run it up.
We run it up right now. Check in, fans. Throw thumbs up. Hey, Big Dave, the producer. Oh yeah. So we've been listening to this for a minute.
Late Gate Special.
Late Gate.
251, man.
This the Late Gate running up.
Like you said, the email from your
Big shot out to Big Dave, man.
on business. I don't fuck that midget. Bitches out of my business. Cut them off for the kids. I be gone with the years. Trouble child, I'm Benny. The niggas out with my kids. Getting hoes in the kids. Niggas be running it up. You get these things, you know that we fight. Look how we put this shit in your face. This some shit that you cannot replace. Put it in prayer, I put it in face. I'm a the rated, I put on the cake. Bitch, I'm a joker, you know that you fake. I cannot do, I don't fuck with the fake. Make you go sick, I be making them hate. All you gon' do is continue to hate. Know that I run it, you know I'm the cake. Eating this beat like I'm eating a cake. No, I don't need no more coming around. All of my niggas be blowing the pound. All of my city, I'm wearing a crown. And if they hating, I keep them from round. Yeah. Talk shit, run it up.
Big boy, big boy, hard.
Big boy. He just trying to see this.
Talk shit, run it up. Run the streets, had enough. All I know, run it up. Fake bitch, I had enough. All I know, run it up. 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 Run the streets, had enough. Fake bitch, I had enough. All I know, run it up. All I know, run it up.
I'm on the block with the plateau. You can try, but you not I'm trying to stack on my money like my mama in the kitchen stacking my love. See my money stacking my intro. I'm looking back like Rico. Real niggas should be here. Recognize when you see us. Out the brother with a dollar. Fuck the stripper with a model. I'm dirty dancing with the chopper. I won't be praying with the chopper. I'm trying to be playing with my partner. I'm trying to provide for my mama. I can't forget about my siblings. I can't forget about my father. I was trying to turn 100 to 100 grand. That was way back then. I just want to get it in. Turn my whole blue seven to a band. Me in love with it.
Talk shit, run it up. Run the streets, had enough. All I know, run it up. Fake bitch, I had enough. Talk shit, run it up. Run the streets, had enough. All I know, run it up. Fake bitch, I had enough. All I know, run it up.
Check in, get them likes up, get them likes up, get them likes up, get them likes up, run it up, run them likes up, run them likes up, show love to the Uncle Clark.
All I know, run it up. All I know, run it up.
Hey man, this next artist we're gonna bring out the gate, King Perry. King Perry, lights up, King Perry, let's go.
All I know,
I swear I'm really late. Smoking that dope got a feeling like rapping.
I remember them days.
You know that we bust, you know that we bust.
King Perry. Out the gate.
Also take got me to the chin. I'm trying to stay in business. Got in the game, body on my chopper, he trying to do us some damage. I saw my auntie around, feel like they forever. Even about $1 pick that I'm coming. Cause I've been in the game for nothing. Like got me to the chin. I'm trying to stay in business. Got in the game, body on my chopper, he trying to do us some damage. I saw my auntie around, feel like they forever. Even about $1 pick that I'm coming. Cause I've been in the game for nothing.
Let's get it up, let's get it up.
I'm like, man, got me feeling like standing.
Big wide open.
She vanished. I kinda feel bad cause she famous.
Ain't they in the gate?
Chop up and playing with the gas last. I had these so many people I weren't playing. Don't get distracted out in the blind time. They gonna get acting like your friend. And the videos in the interview. Somebody saying I can't take you serious. I'm trying to think it's over here. Trying to keep it busting out your people running. Gotta keep it silent. I ain't trying to stay to myself. No, I ain't got me got a lot of old drums on you.
Today, they just pull up.
I'm too big to put bells and grace. I pray over to the store. Feel checks on the Bible. American Idol. I was the hell. Making my life out where it came. I see the future, no free pain. You can Google me, see the truth for me. I spit the real like that's how I play. I done seen a lot, I done done enough. I done sold that dream and white. The drug lady and the murders got me feeling like Austin face got me meant to the chin. I'm trying to stay in business. Got in the game, body on my chopper, he trying to do us some damage. I saw my auntie around, feel like they forever. If it's about $1 bet that I'm coming, cause I think they came from nothing. The Austin face got me meant to the chin. I'm trying to stay in business. Got in the game, body on my chopper, he trying to do us some damage. I saw my auntie around, feel like they forever. If it's about $1 bet that I'm coming, cause I think they came from nothing. You cannot do this to me. Look at who made you. You ain't grateful. On the power, go to man the ball. Show me different gods that ain't know. I can't relate. I'm in a lot of stake getting that bad straight. So I'm gonna make all the cash. And I'ma bring it back to bay. We got a chemistry.
Tryna put up in his own bed. I think I'm here for this. I got like a hell shot, finna get a bill. Let's work around. I ain't talking like a feeling. Finna see me do for this girl, yo. He the bad no with the numbers. I was rampage, looking for the commas. I was serious on getting paper. I was translating like a wicked farmer. Even though I had a lot of haters, I was strapped down like a seatbelt. A lot of pressure, man, he felt. I'm the king, you better please him. Yo.
That shit's fucking awesome.
Hey man, King Perry, man, that's the artist.
Real.
King Perry, man.
King Perry.
King Perry,
like
man.
That shit was loud. Fuck
And it
King
sound
Perry.
good.
For
Hey,
real.
man.
That shit sound good.
That sound real good, King Perry. That was a real dope record. That
So
was-
as far as the
that was-
sound quality, the clarity, production.
that was perfect all the way around. Hey, yeah. That was a record right there.
So what y'all give it on a scale of 1 to 10? Where y'all set it at?
I give it.
You got
Sound
that's
good.
it. That's the whole
He was
circle.
rapping.
Yeah, that's 10. That's 10 right there.
That's a 10.
I fuck with that whole record.
I see Bianca Clark that snuck in on the
I
gate.
fuck with that record.
Shout out to Bianca Clark on the gate.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Shout out to her.
Cute
What she
bitch,
do
what
on
it
the attention she brings to the city. She
I got-
definitely got that one of the hardest.
straight up and down. This is what I want to do. Blokk, before we drop your production, I got a young man, you know what I'm saying, BDK Slut Lord. He did what I'm saying. He knew the Late Gate Radio, you know what I'm saying. He been riding with me, you know what I'm saying. So I want to drop his new track, and I want you guys to give it a listening ear and kind of, you know what I'm saying, tell them what you think on some real shit, you feel me? So we finna check in with the homie.
Gang shit, man. You know how to rock it, man. You can't keep on bullshit. Man, good shit, man. I got Diego with me, man. He finna turn up in the bitch. Keep on bullshit, man. I put him on the skirt, 40 and I'm busting. I got Nike on my jelly. Put him in the stretcher, bitch. I'm dabbing and I'm dipping. I'ma put him in the stretcher, all big buttons and I'm tripping. I shoot like Scottie Pippen, come on, bro, bitch. I'm blicking when I'm wrong. Then I'm dripping, got me dirty, yeah, I'm dripping. I'm karate, bitch. I get it. And the songs, yeah, I get it. I'm coming for your dick. Running with it, sticking, baby. Take up on we really smoking loud and bitch, we did. Gang, bitch, I win. Coming through, we put this shit. Got the bag, I got the blitz. I'ma shoot it at you. Shit, up on it, yeah, we ready. We put a nigga up with the body. Bitch, we don't check. Talking bridge, yeah, we shipping. We leaving y'all the bitches running through the hood. When I got the pounds, we're letting me take up on that and shit hanging. Two weeks, got some niggas. So you better get you steady, so alone and I'm amazing. On the Eli, you can love it, guarantee. Coming, drinking, coming through with you and taking. Running on the ticket, trying to get it from my family. So you know that we the niggas, and you better not get you spending. Put them on the stretcher, ayy. Put them in the stretcher, ayy. Put them on the stretcher, ayy. Put them in the stretcher, ayy. Put them on the stretcher, ayy. Put them in the stretcher, ayy. Put them on the stretcher, ayy.
Hey, put up on the nigga in the hurry. Clip on 30, step free curry. Nigga want to kill me, but I ain't even worried. He was the D like girls ain't worried. I did it slow, pump him a savage. Clip on 32, life is savage. I copy a savage, you shit like a magic. That's all I have, he you do a kiss. She got the manager, tell me that action. I had got the windows, some shit in the track. I'm not with the woman, I'm not with the cat. I put up and hop out the circle, what happened? These niggas be glad the air with the rock. So I come to the head and I just adapt. I live with the 10, I love in my life. I love with the 10, I love in my life. I love with shit, this shit ain't no rap. That's how these niggas thinking that I'm sweet. Till I pull up and down up the beach. I put up and hop out on the nigga street. She trying so far whole damn week. I'm not with the fucking internet beat. Next one I'm trying to fucking test me. I shit up in the motherfucking tea. I feel like this shit fucking red tea. How you gonna diss me? You never met me. The next time you better cover red beat. I leave your bitch wet like jet ski. You know what I'm saying? Then I fuck on all. Still on the face that dick in the bottle. Put it right like that like in the shower. My diamonds are wet, he in there towel. Shoes like Uzi, which has your boots. My pepper and family, there's some little Uzi. Extended trips like an operating mover. I whoop a nigga like we can't get my bruiser. Put on my stretcher, diamond trade the water. Whoop a nigga like my name Mayweather. Leave a nigga on stretcher, try to like a truck. She getting the head, she want to get this pleasure.
Put him on the stretcher, ayy. Put him in the stretcher, ayy. Put him on the stretcher, ayy. Put him in the stretcher, ayy.
So what y'all think about it, man? From a producer's ear, you know what I'm saying, sound, clarity, lyrics, you know what I'm saying. Go ahead and let them know how you feel.
I like the song, but you need to get in a real studio and get that quality where that shit, and they can hear everything you saying. The shit go hard though. Don't get me wrong, that shit hard, but the quality ain't all the way there.
So it's not show ready. With Ron G, what's your opinion on it, brother?
Pretty much same thing, like the track just in the studio.
Yeah.
Probably go ahead.
It was a good track now.
Yeah.
Good song, hard song.
Yeah.
Imagine what you think about it as far as, you know what I'm saying, your opinion.
Hey, man, you know, I hear a lot of songs, you know, my opinion personally, you know, I done seen a lot of artists put songs together. So I mean, I feel like this song can be put together a little bit more where it can be followed, you know what I mean? You can't,
The right way.
Yeah, I couldn't really follow, you know, he rapping, but it like the concept, I didn't really just get it throughout the song.
I feel you. And you know, we not down to nobody. We just encouraging and let you guys know once you get on that stage and once you submit this music to that big time label, this is what they looking for, right or wrong.
Right.
So you know, so Blokk, you know what I'm saying? It's on you, my boy. We got the email up. You know what I'm saying? What you send me here? We got I want you to introduce this song. Fuck up the internet. That what we rolling with?
All right, first we got Lil Bone and Bianca Clark, Fuck Up the Internet.
There's a new one?
New, produced by me, Big Dave, the producer, and CeeLo Bambino.
Okay, yeah.
So
let me get right there.
So it's a real, you know, triple threat going on this.
Okay, then.
Fall off this.
So we got a new track produced by the homie Ron G. I mean, not Ron G, Young Blokk. Co-produced by Big Dave, the producer from Arsenic Production. You know what I'm saying? This is who again?
Lil Bone and Bianca Clark.
We got artist Lil Bone from CNR and Bianca Clark, the Queen of the South, checking in along with another track collaboration. Here we go.
You know what the fuck going on, man? CNR and shit, man. Hey, B, you know we gonna fuck the internet on the phone. Yeah, fuck, yeah. Walk a nigga head down, up a nigga talking shit. Right. Nigga want me dead, ride around with a 30 clip. Right. Fuck that, you got a problem with up on that murder shit. Right. Keep them over real, these niggas on some other shit. Right.
Can't take my style, ho, I'm running it. Right. Wanna be in my style, ho, I'm running back. That fuck nigga, nigga, bitch like turtlenecks. I'm the queen of my bill, bitch, I honor it.
I knew this shit Chopper hit a nigga head, whoa. Watch it behind the boy, no. I pull up out your thing. Shoot her with me in the clutch. I know some niggas that scared of my nigga, they hating on me, nigga. Fuck. Rap shit, trap shit, backflip, back clip, long bow. AK 38, spray the block, pull them in the ground bow. Shoot back off the stage. Show them niggas who crazy. I bet you watch my nigga chain over here, no put a nigga in the grave. Put a nigga ass in deep. Got nigga crowd with me. Nigga, my dog, dudes in the back of the street, nigga, know I ain't weak. Nigga, we still in the streets. And no, I don't fuck with these routes. Keep out with the drops. Niggas who step in the club in the back of the fight. Walk a nigga head down, look a nigga talking shit. Nigga want me dead, ride around with a 30 clip. Fuck that, we got a problem with on that murder shit. Keep them over here, these niggas on some other shit.
Can't take my style, ho, I'm running it.
The Queen.
Wanna be in my style, ho, I'm running back.
Miss Clark.
That fuck nigga, bitch like turtlenecks.
Of the South.
I'm the queen of my bill, bitch, I honor it.
I'm about to fuck up the internet. I'm about to fuck up the internet. We about to fuck up the internet. We about to fuck up the internet.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck up the internet.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck up the internet.
Yeah.
We about to fuck up the internet. We about to fuck up the internet.
Niggas be thinking I'm playing, and if you trippin', my nigga be spraying. Tighter and tighter, cause I know I can. Bitches is slacking, I give you a hand. Bitch, you be talking to play with your life. Trying to make quick, cause I'm earning my stripes. I'm on the grind and I'm building my height. I'm over top of these bitches, I hate. Bitches is coming, I'm right and I'm wrong. The way I'm rapping, they think I'm a dice. I'm up against the killers at night. Put on a show when they give me a mic. No nigga hater, you know that I'm tight. Niggas be crying, I give you a right. Nigga keep talking, I ruin your night. Give you a piece and you wanted to slice. I'm there when I'm like an android. I'm in and out like an ox toy. Left fuck nigga work hard, make hoes sick like Altoid. Trash shit, that's TG. These hoes wanna beat me. Mobile, that's Queen B. No, I fuck niggas envy.
Walk a nigga head down, up a nigga talking shit. Nigga want me dead, ride around with a 30 clip. Fuck that, you got a problem with on that murder shit.
Yeah.
King of Mobile, these niggas on some other shit.
Can't take my style, ho, I'm running it. Wanna be in my style, ho, I'm running back.
Yeah.
That fuck nigga, bitch like turtlenecks.
Yeah.
I'm the queen of my bill, bitch, I honor it.
I'm about to fuck up the internet. I'm about to fuck up the internet.
Hey man. God damn.
That's that like that old school Trick Daddy and Trina, like that Senile and James.
Oh, hey man, if y'all rocking with that, man, thumbs up, man. Produced by the young producer right here, man, Young Blokk, man. Young Boom, Lil Boom, and Miss Bianca Clark, man. Run G.
Play.
What you think, bro?
Oh yeah, that fell with that all the way, bro.
Imagine the big homie. Did you follow it?
I can follow that one. But I'm gonna tell you the way I need you to speak on it, though, cause I'm kind of biased when it comes. Anytime I hear Lil Boom, I'm kind of biased to him anyway. You know what I mean?
I feel.
You know, I'm kind of biased. You know what I mean? Cause you know what I mean? You guys, regardless of what Lil Boom do,
yeah,
it can be garbage. I'm rock fucking with it
because of
how you sound, that delivery, bro.
Yeah, Adrian Boom.
Who?
Adrian Boom.
Who? The OG?
The OG.
Real Tomerville?
Hey, I'm saying, hey, you know what it is. So you know what I mean, but but that was a great song though. I mean, and then I like the way old girl came in, she but like she stamped like to say she the queen of Mobile and she stamped it in a way.
The queen of the South.
Nah, she said queen of Mobile.
But she is the queen of the South for what she is though.
Yeah, and I give her that. But what she stamped in that song, it can ride.
Okay, then.
It can ride. You know what I mean? Like that was a good combination right there.
Okay.
That was a great combination.
And we ain't just saying it because the producer sitting here.
Right? No.
This all the way authentic, right?
That was a great combination right there. He let me know that we got an opportunity to do this new genre of music that me and Ron G gonna cook up. It gonna be trap gospel. We're gonna call it like tropical. Or like
tropical. Hey, I can dig it though, for real though. I can dig it. Hey man, we gotta I'm trying to drop that Dollar McGriff. Dollar, email me your song, man, before we go into another production by my dog. You know what I'm saying? Young Blokk. I'm trying to squeeze everybody in. You did what I'm saying? So Dollar, email me your song, send it right back there to the top. And this is what I'm finna do. New track.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The video on the way.
Hey, this young man here got a slogan so hard, he say only the rich sleep. You did what I'm saying? He represent the Black Flag gang. He represent PA First Ave. He represents some real trenches. You did what I'm saying? This my little player partner, man, go by the name of Money Making First Ave. He said this is his new single for 2018. We finna crank this thing up. We got some real live producers in the building. OG, Ron G, Subs, Young Blokk. You did what I'm saying? Magic, the big homie Slay, trying to done, King of the Gate, Late Gate Radio, man. Here we go. Another hit.
I fuck with Shawty for real. She gon' hold a nigga down. I fuck with Shawty for real. She just be keeping it real. She gon' hold a nigga down. Right around, she gon' ride. She my buddy, I'm a ride. If I were made, they gon' never hit. We forever do great things. Tough love, that's the hell, baby. I fuck with Shawty for real. She just be keeping it real. Yeah. She gon' hold a nigga down. Right around, she gon' ride. She my buddy, I'm a ride. If I were made, they gon' never hit. We forever do great things. Tough love, that's the hell, baby. I really fuck with the baby. Tough love, drive me crazy. That's my little rapper, she hold me down. Team knows we gon' hold it down. I go to war with the world to prove you my love. I go to war with the world to show you I love you. Everybody turn their back on me. Shawty still right beside of me. Told me I don't need no fake friends. We forever and she ride for me. Got that bag off of this move. She gon' clutching on that knife for me. She my little pocket crying. She my buddy, I'm a client. This bug we made forever last and ain't gon' never end.
Zilla Balboa.
Like the ocean ain't gon' never end.
What's happening? I see you.
Got her back, we ain't gon' never end. It's still passion, what we have, it ain't gon' never end. I fuck with Shawty for real. She just be keeping it real. She gon' hold a nigga down. Right around, she gon' ride. She my buddy, I'm a ride. If I were made, ain't gon' never end. We forever do things. Tough love, that's the hell, baby. I fuck with Shawty for real. She just be keeping it real. Yeah. She gon' hold a nigga down. Right around, she gon' ride. She my buddy, I'm a ride.
Yeah.
If I were made, ain't gon' never end. We forever do things. Tough love, that's the hell, baby. I solemnly swear to give you the
That's
word.
hard, Blokk. That hard OG Ron G. Money making. Well, you got one, boy.
I'ma jump to chase the high level, feeling like who got me. Swear that shit, he won't holler me. Here in Lord, got my jobs locked. Wish my word could express it, babe. If loving you was wrong, I don't wanna be right. If loving you was a crime, fuck it, I'd rather you lie. It ain't no other that can take your place. I want this shit and they'll forever pay. Yeah, I fuck with Shawty for real.
Yeah.
She be keeping it real.
Yeah.
She gon' roll the nigga down. She gon' ride. She my buddy, I'm my guy.
Yeah.
If I were made, ain't gon' never end. We forever do things. Tough love, let's forever pay. I fuck with Shawty for real. She just be keeping it real. She gon' roll the nigga down. Right or wrong, she gon' ride. She my buddy, I'm my guy. If I were made, ain't gon' never end. We forever do things.
Ron G Magic.
She just be keeping it real. She gon' hold a nigga down. Right or wrong, she gon' ride. She my buddy, I'm a guy.
Yeah.
But with me, ain't gon' never end. We forever do thick and thin. Tough love, let's forever pay. I fuck with Shawty for real.
Yeah. Hey, man.
She gon' hold a nigga
Gotta let
down.
that ride out, man.
Hey, radio.
She my buddy,
Hey,
I'm a guy.
hey, man.
He get radio, bro.
Hey, man.
And he recorded it and mixed it himself.
That man did that. He produced and recorded that himself.
Dada made the beat, which is his cousin.
Shout out to Dada on the
He
track.
recorded it and mixed it himself.
Hey, man. Money making first L, boy. If you don't take that thing
Too
down
many
there,
niggas can't do that.
if you don't take that down there and put that song where it's supposed to be, boy, you better. Hey, cause get what?
He can get radio, boy.
Late Gate Radio love that, boy. I swear to God. Cause get what? I love women. And I rock with my shouters for real. I'm down there like Trick Dad. Sounds for real.
I fuck with Shawty for real.
Yeah.
She just be keeping it real.
Yeah.
She gon' hold a nigga down. Right or wrong, she gon'
I had to do it,
ride.
bro.
She my buddy, I'm a guy.
If niggas rocking with them female, boy, they gotta rock with you. If you got a real, if you can have one, you can kill.
I fuck with Shawty for real.
Yeah.
She just be keeping it real. She gon' hold a nigga down. Right or wrong, she gon' ride. She my buddy, I'm a guy. If I'm with me, ain't gon' never end. We forever.
Hey, man, I just had to give y'all that little piece one more time, man. The money making first half and to take that across the way, man. Finna put some money behind that one, man. Ron G, what you think about it, bro?
Oh yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
You fucking with it?
Yeah, I've been fucking with Bruce and you dropped that little money make the world go round.
But his music is maturating though. His music is growing.
Yeah, growing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
a couple tracks on that.
Crazy.
like his music is actually growing, bro.
Dope melody.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What we about to do? We finna get into some more music by my dog, produced by Young Blokk. You did what I'm saying? We finna drop some more music. But shout out to Atlanta, man. My dog Dollar McGriff, man. Atlanta checking in, different wave, different flavor.
It's dope. A lot of these niggas, they be capping and lying and shit. I do this shit for real. Yeah. I won't fuck with me nigga. Nah, I won't fuck with me nigga. Yo. Get it. It's dope. Yeah. I won't fuck with me nigga. Break so I like a fever. Whipping that work in the pleasure. I'ma use that bigger. I'm a real track nigga.
Let's dodge it out. Let's dodge it out. Shout out to Atlanta, man. That nigga beautiful.
Straight facts. Plays all across the globe. I be using Google Maps. My face got clean. I be hanging with the peas. And you a lot of peas. Shut my niggas out west. I wanna know where they come from. People. Oh yeah, you want the best. Get on the flex. I only get to this money. Oh y'all want me a check. So I like Joe. Turn the food in the clean. And I feel like was there. He whipping. In the kitchen, he whipping it hard. Not using the fuck when it's straight drop raw. I wanna see all my niggas get off. I wanna see all my niggas put it on. MGM to be the logo. Always getting money in this video. In the track, they call me wild. Yeah, I'm this to get them down. Tell me niggas. Price so high like a fever. Whipping that work in the pleasure. I'ma use it act bigger. I'm a real trap nigga. This is all
That's like Atlanta music. I'm a real trap nigga.
Rock the work and them biggest. I want to fuck with me niggas. Price so high like a fever. Whipping that work in the pleasure. I'ma use it act bigger. I'm a real trap nigga. This is all I can teach. I don't fuck with rap niggas. Rock the work and them biggest.
talking about to get it. All you niggas really lame. I be all about my business. I be really in the trenches. I'm really serving James. All my niggas so mad. I be feeling like Ace. I be so paid in full. Yeah, I got a lot of pull. Chicken, get that chug. Chicken, make it move. I was so trying to school. I had to drop out of school. That was way back though. Now I'm popping my plug. All I know is get money. All I know is sell drugs. You know she right, he right. But it's so long going on in my blood. I was a trapper. I was from well. Serving them bags and made no scale. I was a hustler, he did it as well. Serving that clean, I'm sorry for scale. Now it's my turn to run up this bag. I keep going and they looking back. Nigga, that's a fact. That's a fact. My price is too high when nigga oh well. I want to fuck with you niggas. Price so high like a fever. Whipping that work in the blender. I'ma use the ad beater. I'm a real trap. This is all I
Hey, how hard for real? Ain't nobody down to be the no peas came home yesterday. I know it.
Whipping that work in the blender. I'ma use the ad beater. I'm a real trap nigga. This is all I can teach you. I'm for rap niggas.
Hey man, that's my little partner, man, representing North Atlanta, man. My dog Dollar McGriff, man. Y'all see him online right now.
He hard. I like that.
Dollar, hey, young Blokk, what you think, bro?
I like that from the production and the quality.
That be hard. Then he rapping his ass
Yeah,
off.
she, like,
Ron G, what you think, my boy?
I like that too, bro.
Magic the Big Homie.
Hey, man, hey, the beat caught me.
Okay, then.
That damn production. That production was something serious. I don't know. I just like that drop. I like them bass lines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You give me some horns and some good bass lines, you pretty much got me.
Surround sound. Hey, so Dollar McGrill, man. My personal opinion of the song, big up, my nigga. Just go in and re-record it so you really get that clarity out there. You can still, you know what I'm saying? So you can really get the impact of that thing hard, boy. But we go do it right, my nigga. You did what I'm saying? Big ups, though. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving you a 9 until you get that clarity right, my boy. Straight up and down. I rock with you. For real. They going down. Hey, next artist. Another song produced by my dog, Young Blokk. Go ahead and introduce the song, homie.
all right, this song, Lil Boom and Nino Shakur, it's called Everything. It's called On. All right, let me get it right. It's called On Everything. Because you know when these young niggas out here, they get their guns, they go put dicks on everything.
Big long
clips, so they putting dicks on.
I'm scared.
That's what they call it, dicks. nigga not calling it clips no more. Niggas getting extended clips and calling them dicks.
Okay,
so
then.
we're putting dicks on everything. That's the name of this song.
Okay, then. Well, we finna drop it right here, man. Produced by Young Blokk, man. Y'all check in, man. Hey, man.
On the song?
Boom.
Yeah. I already like it.
Boom is on the song.
Hey boom, what the fuck you know? These niggas wolfing at the store, but they don't want no smoke. I can't take no more, and I can't play no more. So what you saying? You gon' go around there and spray them folks? What they talk about? I'ma go shoot at their mama house. So what they gonna do right on top of that? Cause I can go stop by the other house. I bet you know nobody's brother house. And chicken saw by the other house. First I'm gonna spray up his mother house. Then gonna swear about brother house. I run with a stick on, 05 with a dick on. Fuck around and get hit home. I got shooters all over the bitch wrong. Smoke blood and go post up on a mission. We don't know post up. I see the nigga going check the mail. I'ma jump out and go smoke some. You don't know nothing. But Aiden didn't know what the cake mean. The night you know the date. My nigga don't talk. So what would you say? Just give me the play. You niggas gon' pay. I was a hell of a route. Michael J's gon' kick your trap. I'm kick that nigga. Know who I'm at. Don't speak nigga. I don't want no doubt. Y'all niggas never told me to make. Backpack on the head to say. Got on the plan. I got up for Lex. Got me a paper when it hit sex. She let me drive the old school. She act like you was at work. She let me go on the purse. What's the call you love? That nigga house. Fuck sister all over the couch. When he was wrong, he went in the house. Boy, you blessed, he was having a cross. I roll a gram and switch sweet. They had a drop of the niggas free. Swear to God, these niggas sweet. Fuck it, got so on fire with the dick on it. I got a dick on everything. Dick on everything. 40 Glock with the dick on it. I got a dick on everything. A dick on everything. 30 with the dick on it. Got a dick on everything, dick on everything. Smith and Wesson with the dick on. I got a dick on everything, a dick on everything. SK with the dick on. Got a dick on everything, dick on everything.
I just seen the video of them. I need to get 30 for real.
The 380 with the dick on it. Got a dick on everything, dick on everything. Mac 11 with the dick on it. I got a dick on everything, a dick on everything.
Hey, boom, what the fuck you know?
These niggas wolfing at the store, but they don't want no smoke.
I can't take no more, and I can't play no more.
So what you saying? You gonna go wrong there and spray them folks?
What would they talk about? I'ma go shoot up their mama house.
So what you wanna do right up top of that? Cause I can go stop by the other house.
I bet you don't know nobody's brother house. Shit, saw by the other house.
First I'm gonna spray up his mother house, then go swear by brother house.
Hey
And
man,
they got the video out right now.
hey man, that damn that song down there scared me.
Hey, that's scary.
Hey, I ain't gonna hear like that down there scared me.
You gotta drop that on Halloween.
Hey, they got a name.
Anything.
Hey, they got to drop that on Halloween.
You gotta drop that on Halloween.
Hey, them folks running up on you, boy. Them folks got some damn 1,000 bullets, man.
That's porn music. Big on everything.
Purge like, hey, hey, you heard he say you want me to go by the other house?
Right.
What they finna go get?
Right. I gotta stop you right now.
Man, what you finna go get? You feel me, Ron G?
Goddamn move, nigga. Don't go nowhere.
Did it scare you, Ron G?
She like, man.
Don't nobody move with me.
Hey, I damn near ain't even want to stop the song.
Shit. We try to bring that real authentic street music back.
That damn show what it is.
It's street music.
That damn show what it is.
When it's self-explanatory, like, you ain't gotta, think about what a nigga said. You get the picture.
Hey,
we definitely got
Straight to
that
the point.
We definitely.
that shit scared me.
That was
Right. That's a real vivid picture right there.
Hey, I'm glad I wasn't at the video. Them folks got a video, but I'm glad I wasn't there. Hey, them folks say you want me to go to
They
the other
don't
house.
need to drop that video.
Shoot up at mama house, buddy.
Not in Mobile. You need to go and get up out there.
Hey, you know what other song scared me like that? When Triple Six Mafia dropped that "Shoot Up the Club." This damn nigga didn't out scared me on that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas straight up and down. But hey, we're finna critique that song on the scale of 1 to 10. I give it a 10 because it scared the hell out of me. It was a thriller.
It was a thriller.
It was a thriller. It was a roller coaster ride. You dig? So hey, I'm rocking with that one more boy. On self criticizing your work, that song, did it scare you when you were recording the song?
Yeah, me. I'm used to it. So.
Okay, then. But how you
We
feel
was
about
recording the song and that bitch
going crazy?
loading up. I'm just talking.
No, he ain't.
I'm just talking.
But on the 1 to 10, how you feel about it, bro? Your song?
I give it a 10 because that's one of my favorite songs from them.
Okay, then. Ron G.
Oh, yeah. You better not say nothing wrong.
Hey, the big homie crazy,
It's with how it's set up, how the game's set up, you're gonna definitely win.
You gonna win.
You're gonna win. That's real street shit. So shit, when it's that serious, goddamn, yeah, that's yeah. And then more or less still sticking to terminology of what niggas basic slang niggas use every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He need to go ahead and drop that shit before niggas watch that shit.
Yeah.
They gonna drop it on.
They gonna drop it on.
Drop that shit now. Like tonight, bro.
Hey.
Or tomorrow, goddamn, one of these other niggas gonna have this, man.
So we can't wait to Halloween.
We can't. Oh, hell yeah. It's January. Bro. You gotta drop that. Yeah,
tonight. We just dropped it. We just dropped it. Big homie. What you think?
Hey, man, you know, I mean, I give it what I have to give it because what I have to give, you know, but the originality of, you know, putting the dick on everything, you know, niggas freaky and gangster at the same time. So, you know, I think, so, niggas want to put some dick on some shit. So, you know what I mean? So, it don't matter, like, you know what I mean? Like, especially in Atlanta, nigga put dick on anything. So, you know what I mean? So, here it goes. So,
this nigga crazy.
So, but you know, I mean, but
this ain't no Chuck show, man.
This ain't no Chuck. I'm saying, but the song, but listen though, but the only thing that you got to be careful of that, like I just seen a lot of Chucks take songs. Yeah. They might take this one. It might be intended to be one way.
But they did what my buddies do to Michael Jackson back in the day.
What the white boy name was? We used to flip the Michael Jackson.
Oh
song.
yeah,
Weird Al.
Weird Al.
Weird Al. Yeah. They gonna hit up with the Weird Al.
They might. Hey, but you know, I mean, but the new link put a dick on everything.
Yeah, they talking about them chopper doors.
I know what they talking about.
You hear me? Yeah.
We know
what's going on. We hip.
But hey, you gonna have niggas running around trying to put a dick on everything. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the only part of the song
on the revolver. They gonna put one on the revolver,
right? I can't put a dick on the revolver.
They gonna try it.
Though. They gonna put a dick on everything.
These niggas so crazy. They gonna take.
I hope they gonna try.
Hey man, these for hell, man.
They got a revolver with a 100-round drum.
Hey man, straight up and down, man. I really hope that y'all really enjoyed the show, man. I want to give a big thank you to OG Run G Subs, man. Y'all hit him up on Facebook. I want to give a big thanks for Young Blokk as a surprise guest. Y'all hit him up on Facebook at Devontae Locker. You got to give a big shout out. Fresh off the road, came through the ice storms and the glaciers. My dog Magic, the big homie, just pulled up, came from Delaware. Nigga drove from Delaware in 7 miles.
Shit.
In a Jeep Wrangler, 95, like OJ. Just to get on the gate, you hear me?
Hey, be on the gate. I got a question though. I want for both of these producers.
Right, we're gonna put them on, but they finna code the show. Let them sit in the chair.
I got for both of these producers. This a personal question. That, I know y'all versatile and y'all do a lot of things. You know what I mean? And for 2018, with the gate. Me being at home and feeling this vibe here, I was just sitting here thinking, man, what I would like to ask is, I want to do this comedy album called All I Know. I don't know if we did anything like this before, but you know what? I like to have both of y'all produce this album for me.
Okay. Would it be an album with different talent or?
No, it'll just be like the storylines, and you listen to these stories I tell, and could come up with the music to put behind it, and kind of chop certain words up, that punchlines and things like that. You know what I mean? To kind of give.
I like that idea though. That's some different shit.
Quick resume on him, Ron G. So he got a degree and master's degree in theatrics. He's been around the world, Japan, France, Australia, performing. So just to give you a background of him,
right.
So y'all can see he trying to put some shit on stage. As far as a real production, and that's how he gonna come to the table with it. So I just want to throw that out there about my dog Magic, the big homie. You feel me? So what he talking about, I already know what he on. You feel me?
Yeah. So you know what I mean. So getting it out here live. You know what I'm saying. I'm denouncing all the producers that came to me that wanted to work with me. I'm saying, you know what? I'm just rocking with the Port City right now. You know what I mean, dog? And it'll be an honor to me to be able to produce this piece of work with you guys.
Shit, I'm in. No problem. Oh yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, we checked in on the gate. They say they in. We checked in. You know what I'm saying? We got it live. We can't go back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do everything on this album, but put a dick on it.
Hey man, again, man, let me get in the camera right quick. OG Ron G don't do the camera, but I respect him and I thank him. Hey man, before we close out this gate, man, I really want to give a big thank you to these producers for shutting down their studio, closing out their calendar, and their list to come sit in and network and build this bridge so we can be able to make it across these troubled waters that a lot of these artists and producers are having in the local area. The reason for this show, the reason for this platform is for everybody to be seen, heard, and to be announced. Shout it out. We ain't beefing. We ain't doing no negativity. We ain't dissing nobody. If this is all constructive criticism. Hell, constructively criticize me, because there's a lot of things that I could be doing better, and I can accept it. You know what I'm saying? So on behalf of Mobile, Alabama, Atlanta, Texas, Tennessee, New York, California, all surrounding areas, man, that checking in and rocking with me here at Late Gate Radio, man. I really, really, dearly appreciate that, man, because you ain't got to sit here with your phone in your hand and sit at your computer and watch me sit here and enjoy doing what I love to do. So I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. OG Ron G, Young Blokk, Magic the big homie, man. We about to close the gate, and I'm just going to randomly pick a song, and we just going to gonna slide up out this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do it like this. Digital Dash, there it is. Salute to everybody, man. We love y'all, man. You want to put your face on the camera?
All right, yeah. Digital dash, yeah. I got the digital dash. Digital dash, I got the digital dash. Digital dash,
My Steve, what's happening, boy?
Digital dash, I got the digital dash. I got the digital dash. Digital dash, yeah. I got the digital dash. Digital dash, I got the digital dash. I got the digital dash. I got the digital dash. Get up on that bitch and do the dashboard. Pull up off the lot like I'm on NASCAR. Bitches at your start and what you ask for. I'm the type of nigga what you brag for. Look, I take a trip like a moving brick. You niggas ain't winning, you losing shit. Don't pick up the phone, I'm like, who is this? My Ray-Bans off is the coolest shit. A monster. My daddy created a monster. I'm fucking, I'm gone in the morning. She looking for me while she yawning. I'm chasing that cash one and only. Cause most of these people are phony. I give me a bag in the meantime. There's nobody making it for me. I'm trying to get up on my own name. None of you niggas can own me. I'm trying to get lit at the lick. None of you niggas can clone me. Digital dash, yeah. I got the digital dash.
Hey.
I got the digital dash. Digital dash, man. I got the digital dash. Digital dash. I got the digital dash. Digital dash, I got the digital dash. Digital dash, yeah. I got the digital dash. Digital dash, man. I got the digital dash. I got the digital dash. I got the digital dash.
Hey,
I got the digital dash. Baby girl, it's a coop. There's no room for your feelings.
This is my nigga right here, man. Holloway, third grade, man. The original 3-peat, man. Hey, 3-peat, I love all my niggas, man. No homo. You pull up with them dicks for real, niggas. Hey.
We ain't talking about the purple emoji.
Okay, then, for real. That little boom, we know some cool shit, yeah.
She looking for me. Feeling like I'm blowing strong. Run up them bitches for me. The city's the key. I'm chasing that bag on my phone. Digital dash, yeah. I got the digital dash. Digital dash, I got the digital dash. Digital dash, man. I got the digital dash. Digital dash, I got the digital dash. Digital dash, I got the digital dash.
Blake Game Radio set for a hell of a year.
Hey, man. Now my dog, Y Steve, man. Digital Dash.
Produced by the great.
Produced by who?
The great. Ryan motherfucking G.
Hey, man, I ain't even know Ron G produced that song.
We worked on that song. He had already
engineering.
Yeah.
Oh, so Ron G didn't produce it?
I actually don't know who produced that track.
But your hand on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ron G got a hand on it. That's what's happening, man, for real.
That's fly ass song.
Oh,
fly
yeah,
song,
he did
man.
That. He definitely did that. We recorded that Double Street Sound with Two-Face.
Okay,
He actually tracked it and I mixed it.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That was definitely jump. Yeah.
That's a professionally recorded song. So I hear. What you got, big homie?
Check this out, man. We gonna close out the gate, but y'all just get ready. Like y'all heard him say it. All I know, coming soon. Produced by Blokk and Ron G.
Okay.
We coming soon. We coming out the gate. Late Gate Radio. First comedy album that's gonna touch the gate.
Okay. And we gonna do it. We gonna do everything we set out to do in 2018 and beyond, man. For real. And that's and that's on everything. And we out of here, y'all. We about to close the gate, man.
Man, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Salute. Stay up.
Stay up. Hold your head
Team
up.
Titans.
Catch your kids and send them to school with something in their stomach. We out of here. Late Gate Radio.
Gotta keep winning. 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 Gotta keep winning.
Let it ride. That don't ride. Gotta keep winning, y'all. Let me see that LGR.
Don't need none from none of you niggas for all politics. Walk in the Gucci, so they greet me by my government. The bank so much it started to feel like my recipe. She asked me why you turn my head big, cause I don't kidding. I gave a donation for a
cause old trick. Always wanted to be the boss, don't want to be the shooter. The bosses always had the money, the broke nigga want the shooters. I ain't Tom Brady, and I ain't Belichick, but I'm about to buy another hand for the rain, bitch. I came from the bottom, nigga, that ain't no April.